Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett, coming to you live from Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us on this evening's broadcast. We welcome you to the Lithia Superstore pregame show as we get set for our matchup between the visiting South Eugene Axe coming into Dennis Murphy Court to take on your South Medford Panthers in a Southwest Conference League matchup. The Axe come into this one 5-11 on the season overall. They're 0-3 in Southwest Conference play, and they're the 37th ranked team in the 6A in the state of Oregon. The South Eugene Axe are coached by Jacob Clark. The Axe come in on a 4-game losing streak. Their most notable and latest loss was a 43-21 loss to Sprague. And then on the 17th, they lost 36-57 to North Medford, who South Medford played just last Friday night on the 21st for the Panthers. That was a 62-39 victory for South Medford. The Panthers come into tonight's matchup. They're 13-3 overall in the season, 3-1 in Southwest Conference play. They're the number 3 ranked team in the OSAA. Their lone loss here in the Southwest Conference came to a Willamette basketball team back on the 17th. They lost to Willamette 56-48. That is their only, they did lose to Benson. Their only other loss was to Clovis West, California, back on the 23rd in one of those 3 tournaments they went to right there around the holidays. The Panthers losing that one to a now 22-0 Clovis West team. That was a 68-50 loss for the Panthers. We'll take a look here at the Southwest Conference. It's Willamette sitting up at top 5-0, 13-5 overall on the season. They're the number 5 ranked team. South Medford right below them at 3-1. They're the number 3 ranked team in the state of Oregon. Then Grants Pass is also 3-1, and they're the 7th ranked team in the state of Oregon. Willamette already taking down South Medford, but pretty sure that number 3 and number 5 OSA ranking strength of schedule coming into play there. The Panthers on a long run of tough games over the holidays and into the new year as they were on the road. They're at the POA, the Sabrina Ionescu, and they had themselves some tough matchups in those tournaments. South Medford with the Axe here tonight. They're down at the bottom of the Southwest Conference along with Sheldon and Roseburg, the 3 no-win teams in league play. All 3 of them are 0-3 on the season. The Panthers looking to pick up another victory here tonight and improve to 4-1 in league play. That would make them 14-3 overall in the season. We look at the 6A rankings as a whole. Tualatin is the number 1 team in the state at 13-1 overall, 3-0 in league play. 12-2 overall, 3-0 in league play in the Mount Hood Conference is Clackamas. They're the number 2 ranked team in the state. Those are the 2 in front of the Panthers, including this game here tonight. 9 more for South Medford, and their last game will be at Benson, a team they've already lost to this season, 55-49. They're going to look to bounce back from that one heading into the playoffs. Just about 3 minutes until we get ready. National Anthem starting lineups coming your way in just a few minutes. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net.
things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people will ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. Gonna stop recognizing the national anthem, and we will be right back.
We're let's meet the starters for the visiting South Eugene Lady Axe.
And now time for the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the visiting South Eugene Axe. Leading it off, it is number 2, Chloe Ward, senior guard. Number 4, junior forward Stella Eustace. Number 15, Caprice Benson. Number 20, Amelia Hyde. And number 24, Lila June Cataray. And now the starting lineup for your South Medford Panthers this evening. A short-staffed Panther team. No Elise Richardson, no Malia Taolani, no Jordan Barlow this evening. Leading it off is number 1, Malia Taolani, junior guard. Number 2, senior guard, Maddie Warburg. Senior guard, number 5, Sarah Schmerbach. Number 12, junior guard Dylan Howell. And number 10, sophomore guard Peyton Anderson. No Maya Nabasi Akpan either this evening. And as they say here at South Medford High School, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Panther basketball. Peyton Anderson jumping in the middle today for the Panthers. Tip goes up, and it's into the hands of Stella Eustace for South Eugene, but a quick steal by Schmerbach, and the Panthers quickly on the board. The Panthers, a heavy defensive-minded team, probably one of the better defensive teams in the state of Oregon as they get their second steal already of the ball game. Three-pointer on the way there. No good from Warburg. She's going to try another one, though. No good off the back of the rim. Panthers with another offensive rebound, though. Keep the ball alive. Feed inside to Anderson. She makes a good pass to Howell, who kicks it out to Schmerbach. Takes the three. No good. Taolani, a fourth offensive rebound in a row for the Panthers. And they're going to get another shot at it. Howell, cross-court pass to Anderson. She's going to take a three. No good. Ball's loose, and the rebound is taken by Chloe Ward. Quickly fed ahead to Eustace, but the shot is blocked by Schmerbach. So Schmerbach with two steals and a bucket and a block already here in the first minute and a half. Three-point try there, no good. Into the hands of Anderson for the rebound. Outlet pass goes to Warburg. She tries to find a cutting Howell going to the basket, but it's poked away and out of bounds. But the Panthers will hold on to the basketball. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. Schmerbach to get it in for the Panthers. Finds Taolani at the top of the key. Kick it out to Howell. Howell puts it up. No good. Rebound is Cataray for South Eugene. And that one, good defense from Howell. Last touch by South Eugene. And the Axe with another turnover. Panthers are going to get the ball back. The Panthers will force 20 or more turnovers in this ball game. They do each and every night they play. I apologize for the wide shot at the moment. Cameraman still coming to join us as Howell pulls up from the elbow. No good. Anderson comes down with the offensive rebound. And again, the Panthers keep it alive on the offensive boards. Smerbach now has it, gives it up to Talwani. So the Panthers with a turnover of their own. Their first of the ball game. And another turnover stepping on the out of bounds line there on the far side is South Eugene's Eustace. Now Smerbach to get it in. She finds Warburg, quickly gets the ball back to set up the offense. Picks up her dribble way out behind the three-point line, but able to find Howe. Anderson jumper, no good, too strong. Offensive rebound put back is Smerbach. And a timeout taken by Tom Cole. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. Folks, thanks for joining us on the home local live sports coverage network, Table Rock Sports. We welcome our home and visiting fans who are watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Big Table Rock Sports, thank you to the nearly 4,000 of you who already have. If you're watching on the YouTube stream right now, find that red subscribe button, give it a click, and get notified when all games go live across the Table Rock Sports Network. 4-0 South Medford lead. South Eugene with the basketball out of the timeout. And Smerbach pokes that one away. Howell comes away with the steal. And Smerbach on the assist from Howell finishes with the bucket. She's got all 6 of the Panthers' points here in the first quarter. Only 2 players on the bench tonight for South Medford, Citrine Verret and Taryn Vassy, as the Panthers come up with another steal there and force their 6th turnover of the game. Three-pointer, it's good for Maddie Warburg. 9-0 South Medford lead. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter as Talwani pokes that one away. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Yaks. Full court pressure here from South Medford. They've got a 9-point lead. 9-0 run here to open up the ball game from the Panthers. And that one almost taken away, but last touch there by Smerbach. And the Yaks will keep it under their own basket. Good defense from Smerbach. Ball ends up in the hands of Anderson for the steal. 5th Panther steal of the game. As Warburg finishes with the bucket. She now has 5. Smerbach with 6. And the Panthers with 11-0 run to open up the ball game. Lead the Yaks. 3:56 to go here, first quarter. We'll be back right after this on Table Rock Sports with more South Medford Panthers basketball right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover.
We welcome you back. Lithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports. Out of the timeout, it'll be South Eugene basketball. And a foul away from the ball will be called on Malia Taulani, her first personal. First team foul of the quarter. The Axe get it in. Trying to break the press. It'll be picked up by Anderson for the steal. And a foul here called as Taulani was trying to kick the ball out to Schmerbach.
Meredith Williams called on the foul. Malia Taulani at the line, shooting 2.
And Taulani, they're going to say she was trying to shoot. So she's getting 2 free throws and hits the front end. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound, South Eugene's Eustace. Taulani gets her first point of the ball game. The Panthers on a 12-0 run. Taulani stepping in front of that pass. Pokes it out of bounds, so the Axe will keep it from the baseline under their own basket.
Saki Schindler in for the Lady Axe.
So Schmerbach with the steal, can't hold on to it as she was driving to the basket there to finish. Pokes that one away, out of bounds. And I can't quite see it down there in the corner, but Schmerbach with the good defense. Now the Axe will have it from in front of their own bench. And Schmerbach with the steal. That's her 4th of the ball game. Warburg, jumper, no good. Anderson, offensive rebound, kicks it out to Howell for 3, no good. Anderson can't hold on to it as she tried to come down with the offensive rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Axe basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Panther cheer squad.
And another steal for Schmerbach. That's her 5th. And she'll finish. Or excuse me, feed it to Warburg for the finish. Warburg now with 7, leads the Panthers in scoring. Schmerbach pokes it away. Anderson comes up with it. Taulani not able to quite finish there at the basket. Anderson with another steal, her 4th of the ball game. Schmerbach now going all the way to the basket, and she's going to be fouled with the body. And the Panthers will have it from the baseline. Eustace picking up the foul, her first personal, 2nd team foul. For the X, Ella Seitz coming in will replace Eustace for South Eugene. Talwani with a steal here. And she's going to get the assist to Dylan Howe. And the Panthers on a 16-0 run to open up the ball game. 1:52 to go, first quarter. Timeout taken by South Eugene. We'll take one here as well. Full timeout taken. You're listening to South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
We welcome you back, Lithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports. Another steal for Schmerbach, her sixth of the game, and she's going to go coast to coast for the finish. 18-point Panther lead to open up the ball game. Rebound here, Dylan Howe. Outlet pass ahead to Schmerbach, and the Panthers going to turn it over. That's their fourth of the ball game. South Eugene gets it into the hands of Schindler there. And a foul will be called on Schmerbach. So going to the line here to shoot two will be Capri Bettinson. And the first free throw from Bettinson is good, and that stops the bleeding. The Axe now on the board. After the Panthers open up the ball game on an 18-0 run. Missed free throw there on the back end. Rebound is Talwani. She's going to bring it all the way up the floor. Now gives it to Anderson. Thought about taking the three. Gets by her defender. Kicks it out. Good ball movement from the Panthers into the corner. Three-point try from Warburg is no good. But Anderson, the offensive rebound, keeps it alive. The Panthers dominating the boards on the offensive end here tonight. Another good ball movement from South. Schmerbach can't finish. But another offensive rebound, this time Howe. Anderson going to try a three. No good, front of the rim. Talwani, another offensive rebound. Another three-point try here from Warburg, no good. Panthers, fourth offensive rebound in this possession here. Keeping it alive. 15 seconds now to go. First quarter. Shot clock is turned off. And there's Schmerbach with the bucket. .4 seconds to go here in the quarter. And a steal and a bucket for Anderson at the end of the quarter. That's her 5th steal of the ball game. And the bucket is good as we end the first quarter. The Panthers 22, South Eugene Axe 1. You're listening to South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
We welcome you back. Lithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports. South Medford with the basketball to open up the second quarter. They have a 21-point lead as they opened up with an 18-0 run to start the ball game before South Eugene was finally able to hit a free throw. Rebound there into the hands of Bettinson, and it's going to be another South Eugene turnover. Bucket there, no good. Bettinson the rebound for the Axe. Now Schmerbach the steal on the bucket there. Her 7th steal of the game. She now has 12 points. And the Axe going to turn it over one more time there. .6:59 to go here in the second quarter. Panthers lead it by 23. Schmerbach has it, setting up the offense now. Taulani. Howell just inside the free throw line. No good on the jumper. Taulani keeps it alive on the offensive rebound. Taulani with the floater off the glass. It's good. And now Citrine Verret going to come off the bench and head to the scores table. She'll check in.
Citrine Verret in for the Panthers.
She'll come in and replace Schmerbach, who will get a breather. And Warburg not able to finish there after the steal going coast to coast, and it'll be Axe basketball. And foul called here is going to go against Taulani. That'll be her second personal. First team foul on the Panthers here in the second quarter. And a block from behind from Howell. And now Taryn Vasey going to check in for the Panthers. She will replace Dylan Howe, who gets a break. 5:29 to go, second quarter, still 26-1. Panthers out in front. And that jumper there, good from Eustace. Veray gonna throw up the floater, no good. Anderson, offensive rebound, no good. She keeps it alive, but it's taken away by Amelia Juarez. Or Wares, excuse me. No good on the attempt there from Hyde. Anderson the rebound, kicks it now to Warburg, who finds Taulani down low. Letting them play through a lot of body down there, no call. Citrine Veray called for the foul here. That'll be her first personal, second team foul on the Panthers. And a steal here into the hands of Warburg. And Taryn Vasey hits it from beyond the arc for three. And a player down for South Eugene here. Looks like she ran into the scores table. As the Panther trainer comes to check on her, we will step away for just a moment. Be right back here on Table Rock Sports with more Panther basketball right after this.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. Lithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports. The Axe basketball out of the timeout, and Amelia Hyde will get a bucket for South Eugene. 24 points, Panther lead, 29-5 the score. 3:30 to go here in the first half. Schmerbach pump fakes the three, goes to the basket, shot no good, but another offensive rebound for South Medford. Veray will take a three. Anderson, another offensive rebound. Now she's going to take a three of her own, and it's good for Peyton Anderson. And the outlet pass there to Schmerbach. She finishes with the bucket. She's fouled, and she's heading to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. So Schmerbach now to complete the three-point play. And with that bucket, she has 15 for the Panthers. And they got a 30-point lead. South Eugene, good ball movement, tough shot, no good. Anderson the rebound for South Medford. Schmerbach now gives it up to Verrey. The Panthers swing the ball around. Talani. Panthers being patient here. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Verrey's going to take a deep three. It's good. And Verrey in the scores book with that three-pointer there. Now 38-5, 33-point Panther lead. Three-pointer, no good. Anderson the rebound. Outlet pass ahead to Talwani. Left hand, no good. Vassie keeps it alive. Anderson for three. It's good. And the Panthers put another $3 in the bank, courtesy of Road Credit Union and their contributions to the three-point club. Already 5 of them this evening for the Panthers. $15 in the bank with those 5 three-pointers. Eustace back in for the X, as well as Dylan Howell for South Medford. It's Howell, Anderson, Vassie, Verrey, and Schmerbach on the floor for the Panthers. 1:09 to go here in the first half. Coming up at the break, it'll be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Visit travelmedford.com to find the latest program guide. The winter and spring activity guide is out now. Schmerbach the steal and the bucket. She has 17 in the first half for the Panthers to go along with 8 steals and a block. Jumper, no good. Howell the rebound. Shot clock turned off. 30 seconds to go here in the half. Schmerbach going to set up the offense for the Panthers. Finds Anderson down low, can't finish. She gets her own offensive rebound. Schmerbach bounce pass. Vassie now, they're going to swing it around. Schmerbach will get it back. Ball poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers with 8.6 to go. 43-5. Panthers out in front. Anderson will take another three, no good. Vassie offensive rebound, put back in and out for Vassie. And that'll do it for the first half of play. At the end of half, it's 43-5, South Medford out in front. Coming up, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The winter program guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. Back with more Panthers basketball and the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report right after this.
To stretch their budget this January? That's pretty much all of us. That's why Abby's is offering this giant pizza that can feed up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 hungry people for less than $27. Now, that's an Abby's budget stretching deal. Worried about a no-fun January? Not at Abby's. Dine on our Bacon Cheddar Special. It's delicious and loaded with toppings and real cheese. Plus, it's on sale, and the kids can play some video games. Enjoy fun January at your local Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Medford's Carpet One has been serving Southern Oregon for 68 years.
And it's time to celebrate during our 68th anniversary sale.
Save on Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof flooring, carpet, laminate, and tile.
Plush carpet just $268 a square foot.
Laminate $168 a square foot.
Waterproof plank an incredible 68 cents a square foot.
Plus pay no interest for 12 full months. During the 68th anniversary sale at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Come on and make my day.
The things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people will ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore matchup of the night here on Table Rock Sports. At the break, it's South Medford 43, South Eugene Axe 5. It's the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report here on Table Rock Sports. We'll start with South Eugene. They have 5 points, 2 from Amelia Hyde, 1 from Capri Bettinson, and 2 from Stella Eustace. They've turned the ball over 19 times. 16 of those are steals by South Medford. Panthers turning those into points on the other end, making the Axe pay. For South Medford, Talwani has 3. Maddie Warburg has 7. Citrine Verre with 3. Dylan Howell with 2. Peyton Anderson with 8. And Taryn Vassy with 3. Sarah Schmerbach with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 17 first half points for Sarah Schmerbach and the Panthers with the 43-5 lead. As we get ready to start the third quarter, we will have a running clock here in the second half. The Panthers leading by more than 35. It will be Axe basketball to open up the second half.
Heading into the second half, the Panthers 43, Axe 5.
And a steal by Schmerbach here to open up the second half. That is her 9th steal of the game. And the three-pointer there from Schmerbach, no good. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Axe basketball. Offensive rebound there for Eustis. And a steal by Anderson. That's her 6th steal of the ball game. Outlet pass to Schmerbach, and Schmerbach finishes. She now has 19 in the ball game for the Panthers, and they lead by 40. As we mentioned, running clock here in the second half. The Panthers leading by more than 35. So we'll have a running clock the rest of the way. Panthers currently up by 40. Howell pokes it away. And there's a bucket for Bentonson. Schmerbach here, going to be guarded by Cadaret. Gets it back. Taulani floater no good, but she's fouled, and Taulani going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2. 6:11 to go here, third quarter. Foul is going to go against South Eugene's Amelia Hyde. Her first personal. First team foul on the Axe here in the third quarter. And first free throw from Taulani is good. Back in. Good as well. Taulani hits a pair. And the Panthers again lead by 40. 47-7 the scores you see there on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Tenth still into the hands of Schmerbach. Anderson will take the three. No good. Warburg the rebound. Now Warburg for three. It's good. And Warburg now has 10 in the ball game. 30-second timeout taken by the Axe. We'll stay right here. Seeing our John L. Scott scoreboard, 50-7 the lead. Panthers out in front. John L. Scott offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Folks, Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard, and our longtime friends from Shern's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. And before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros gives back to the communities they serve in support of kids and local efforts to help others. And Roy World State Farm Insurance is protecting your dreams in Oregon for over 30 years. Like a good neighbor, Roy World State Farm Insurance. Out of the timeout, it'll be South Eugene Axe basketball. And they had a shift change come in. 5 fresh faces in for the Axe. We've got Meredith Williams, Melina Mora, Sachi Schindler, Ella Seitz, and Zara Karpinski in for South Eugene as Taulani takes that one away. Warburg for three, no good. Rebound was Seitz. .445 to go here in the third. Panthers have the lead, 50-47. And Talani with the bucket. She now has 7. Steal by Howell. Finish by Anderson on the offensive rebound. Offensive rebound, put back, Schmerbach. 56-7 now, the Panthers out in front. And Talani. And the Panthers now lead by 51. Vassie and Verre going to check in at the next dead ball as they got a steal here by Warburg. And Warburg will take a 3, and it's good for Maddie Warburg. And timeout taken by South Eugene as the Panthers lead 61-7 with 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We welcome you back to the Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. 2:26 to go, third quarter. Panthers 61, South Eugene Axe 7. 21 in the ball game for Schmerbach as she comes off the floor and gets herself a breather along with Maddie Warburg. Vassie and Verre into the ball game. And another South Eugene turnover. Verre pulls up, no good. Anderson for 3, no good. It'll be kept alive by Howell, but out of bounds. Talani can't quite get to it. South Eugene will get the ball. Claire Gould and Amelia Wares in now for the Axe. And Anderson, another steal. Her 7th of the ball game for Anderson. Talani for three, no good. Anderson offensive rebound. Hooray, the rebound. 40 seconds to go here. 9-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Howell for three, no good. Rebound, Axis Wares. Panthers get it back after another Axe turnover. Ray can't quite hit there. 2 seconds to go. Vassie for three, no good at the buzzer. And at the end of the third quarter, it's Panthers 61, Lady Axe 7. You're listening to South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports. Out of the timeout, it will be South Medford basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Running clock here for the rest of the ball game. 61-7, Panthers out in front. Schmerbach and Warburg back into the ball game. That one no good. Anderson offensive rebound. Schmerbach offensive rebound. Put back. It's good. .23 now in the ball game for Schmerbach. And Schmerbach with the steal. .11th steal of the game for Schmerbach. Warburg for three, no good, off the front end of the rim. And a foul here on the floor. Howell picking up her first personal. Malia Talani and Peyton Anderson going to come back in for Schmerbach and Warburg. Dylan Howell picking up her second personal. Second team foul on the Panthers here in the fourth quarter as that one goes out of bounds. As Talwani hits. Karen Vasey picking up her first. Free throw no good on the front end from Schindler. Seitz in for the Axe, replacing Claire Gould. Anderson jumper is good. And Vassie hits for three. And a traveling violation on the Axe. Seitz hitting the bucket there for the Axe. Talwani turning the ball over. Only the fifth turnover of the ball game for the Panthers. Taken away by Howell. Talwani goes down hard to the floor on the foul. Foul on South Eugene's Meredith Williams. Anderson for three, no good off the front of the rim. Out of bounds. And it'll be South Medford basketball. Coming up at the conclusion, 30 seconds from now, as we have a running clock, it will be the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show. Visit Travel Medford and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. Coming up, it will be the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, where we make sports fun again. Panthers just going to dribble out the basketball. And South Medford with the 60-point victory, 70-10 over the South Eugene Axe. Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show coming up right after this.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
We welcome you back to Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show here on Table Rock Sports. South Medford by 60 over the visiting South Eugene Axe tonight. With the Axe, it's Eustis with 2, Schindler with 1, Bettinson with 3, Hyde with 2, and Seitz finishes with 2. For the Panthers, Taolani with 11, Warburg with 13, Verre with 3, Schmerbach, the leading scorer in the ball game. We'll get hers in a minute. Howell with 2, Anderson with 12, and Vassy with 6. Everyone who played tonight for South getting in on the scoring. Richardson, Barlow, Akpan, not here this evening, but the Panthers still getting the job done. 16, 18, 22, 23 on the night for the Panthers. Leading scorer Sarah Schmerbach, also finishing with 11 steals and 2 blocks. Player of the game this evening for the South Eugene Axe, we'll go with Capri Bettinson, their leading scorer, with 3 for South Medford tonight. It's Sarah Schmerbach, 23 points, 11 steals, 2 blocks. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching this evening's broadcast. I'd like to thank South Medford High School Athletic Director Patrick Grady for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night on Table Rock Sports and tonight's broadcast. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be versus Roseburg Tuesday night here at Dennis Murphy Court. Panthers got the Indians coming to town. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: South Medford 70, South Eugene 10. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.